Today's episode is sponsored by Nickelback. Julie, do you know
Okay,
Nickelback?
I do know Nickelback.
um, I was at my parents' house this weekend, and somehow this Nickelback documentary ended up on the TV.
Nickelback documentary.
Yeah, do you know, Nickelback is like one of the first entities, I would say, to experience internet kind of cancel culture, if you will. Be-
Sure.
because I would like to ask the audience, what did Nickelback do
Nothing.
to receive so much hate? Right? Nothing.
Create some
Nothing.
bangers.
Yeah. This is how you remind me. Yeah, I mean,
Good music.
it was good. They had good songs.
100%.
Yeah. And anyways, the documentary talks about how like basically they were overexposed and the internet didn't like
Yeah,
it. And then because there were a couple people on the internet who said that they didn't like it, and then it just became a whole thing, which
right.
is so fascinating to me
Yeah.
because we really live in a world of like there are people who dictate what is cool and what isn't cool on the internet,
Yeah.
and and if they say it then it happens, and it's just fascinating to me how the
Right.
internet can move so quickly and have such an opinion about something.
Right.
Anyways, they seem like lovely people and they seem to be happy.
Well,
So,
that's good.
yeah. Anyways, they were making good music. This is the hero song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Photograph?
But look at this photograph.
I couldn't have told you how it goes, but yes. I love it. I'm gonna go listen to them later.
Yeah. Anyways, well, welcome to You, Me, and Chisme, your number one source for Chisme on the internet. Adrian and Julie here.
We are both here.
We don't hate Nickelback.
No,
If
no, no.
you do, tell us why.
Why?
What did they do
Yeah.
to you other
Yeah.
than overexposure? But like, okay, there's a lot of people who are overexposed.
Sure.
Anyways, Julie. Welcome. It's been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. Everyone guess whose fault it was again.
Well, for those of you on YouTube can
Oh,
tell if you're watching us on YouTube, Julie is on a new set. Uh
yeah. Yes, she is.
she's on a new set. Julie, would you like to care to explain why we were not here for the past 2 weeks?
Oh God. Have you guys ever moved more than once? Because I fear this may be my one and only time that I mean, this is the first time that I had shit. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Every other time I've moved, I've been able to pack my stuff into like 3 or 4 boxes.
mm.
Now, hundreds of boxes. That's a stretch, but more than three. And
Uh-huh.
so I was moving and packing. And did you know you have to clean the apartment? You have to clean the apartment as you're moving out.
Uh-huh.
Um, and I am officially back in my childhood bedroom.
Wow. This is the bedroom that you grew up in this bedroom.
It is the bedroom I grew up in.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
And how does it feel?
The first 2 weeks felt fine. I think because I was exhausted. So I was
Uh-huh.
like, whatever, I'm just gonna sleep. Because I was essentially living here, but I still had shit at the old apartment. So I was like slowly moving throughout the week and cleaning throughout the week. And it's as hot as the devil's ball sack right now in California. So it's not
Mhm.
a good time for anything, any movement, bad news bears. Um, but now that the dust has settled, I've officially turned my keys in. I'm home full time. This is where I live. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. Have you guys ever had zero privacy? Because I love my family, but zero privacy. Not even a little bit of, not even a little bit of privacy. I had to make an announcement. I will be unavailable for 1.5 hours. Literally, right when you text me, email sent. My dad opened the door. He's like, does the hour start now? I'm like, Dad, please, please. So yeah, no private. And then, guys, I can't just smoke now.
Oh,
I have to
wow. Wait,
go.
are
I have
you
to
sober right now?
no. Oh yeah,
Uh,
right now, yes.
oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Everyone's about
buckle
to
up,
find out how
everyone.
I was gonna say everyone's about to find out how I'm actually just chaotic, not just high. But I have to go. I mean, not my parents know that I do it obviously because I'm a grown up,
Uh-huh.
but I don't I feel weird. So I have to
Uh-huh.
go and hide and do it
Uh-huh.
like in a corner somewhere. And
Uh-huh.
then I come back and smell like it. And the other day I left my little cigarette pack by the
Uh-huh.
door because I was about to go back outside. And
Uh-huh.
my dad walks in, he goes, Julie, smells like marijuana in here. And I was like, oops. And then he's like, Julie. I'm like, I mean, my guy, please. I've never had to worry about them. Leave me alone.
You should be like, you should
Um,
try it.
dude, it's a lot. It's just different. I've had all of the privacy and all of my alone time for so many years. Now,
Mm.
what is alone time? I don't know
Mm-hmm.
her. I don't know her
Mm.
because you would think, oh, you probably have alone time right now. Oh, he
Oh.
moved. There's a dog here. There's a dog. There's a
Yes.
dog who cries if I don't open my door. Look at him judging me,
He's
judging me.
very, very handsome.
Very handsome, very needy. He said, oh,
Rock.
you want alone time? Are we aloning together?
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Oh, he just got comfortable. Rocket.
Yeah. He's
Everyone say
very
hi,
cute.
Rocket. Yeah, he's very cute. Yeah.
He's very cute.
Very
But
calm.
very, very chill husky.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
but yeah, no, you think, okay, my little ritual, I would smoke, I would turn
Uh-huh.
on my little show, I would eat my
Uh-huh.
little snacks. So now
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I go smoke outside, I come back, I turn on my show, I open a snack, Rocket's like, we got snacks?
Uh,
We got I hear a bag opening and I assume that's from me.
uh-huh.
So I won't
No.
leave you alone. And I'm like,
Sorry, Rocket. Sorry.
so
Okay, can I ask a
yeah,
question?
go ahead.
What are some great things about living back at home? Are there any positives, or is there anything that you're kind of like, oh, this is really nice?
You got me. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Rocket. I do love him. I love him. He's such a loyal, nice dog. My dad makes fun of me. He says that I baby him because I talk to him in a baby voice. And he's like,
Mm,
stop treating the dog like that. I'm like, I can't help it. He's just so lovable.
uh-huh,
Um, my mom refuses to stop cooking for me.
uh-huh,
So that's very nice.
uh-huh,
So she makes all my lunches. I come
uh-huh,
home. I literally put my lunch bag down, go pee, come back, my all my dishes are washed. My
uh-huh,
protein
uh-huh.
bottle is washed. My water is refilled. I'm like, Mom, please. I get up in the mornings at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I rarely make my bed. I come home, bed is made.
Uh-huh.
So I am gonna have to have a conversation with her because I feel like I'm taking advantage. Like I know I'm not because I'm not asking her to do it, but it feels like I'm taking advantage of her.
Mhm.
So I kind of
Yeah.
want to talk to her and be like, I love ya, but like pick
Mhm.
one. Are you gonna
Uh-huh.
do the bed? Are you gonna cook? Which one are you gonna do? And that's the one thing you're gonna do. She washed my laundry the other day, and I said,
Oh.
enough is enough, lady. Do not
Uh-huh.
touch my dirty clothes. Not because I don't appreciate it. I love ya. But
Uh-huh.
now it's feeling like a lot.
Uh-huh. Okay, but what an excellent point, because I am somebody who doesn't like for things to be done for me.
Yeah.
And so don't talk to my Mexican mother about that, because
Yeah. Yeah.
she, she wants to do everything, which is very lovely.
Very lovely.
I will say two things that maybe can provide some comfort. Maybe comfort
Hmm.
maybe isn't the right word. It is her house.
Totally.
It is her house. She's gonna continue to cook. I think if
Right.
she, I think your mom is at home, right? Yeah,
She is.
she's at home. Uh, I think if she wants to make the bed, I think it might not be something to argue about. I think the thing that you should put your foot down about is the laundry. I think that you should, yes.
I
But
lost, I had to bite my tongue.
I think that you can maybe you'll have to make a little bit of sacrifice, like, or a little bit of compromise, like,
Yeah.
the cooking thing you're not gonna get it avoid. She's gonna cook anyways.
Yeah.
The bed, she's gonna walk by your room every day and be like, I need to make the bed.
I
Okay,
closed the door.
well, you know, she also, she wants to provide for you. She wants
And
to
that
provide.
is so appreciated. That
Yeah,
is very, and I tell her with work, like I affirmation, like I appreciate everything you're doing for me. I appreciate the cooking. Like I appreciate I even appreciate the laundry. I do appreciate the laundry. But like if I go and look for something and I don't know where it is because she's the one that put it away.
right. Yeah, I agree. I agree. But the bed might give her a sense of purpose
Sure.
to make sure that her home is tidy the way that she wants it and to be able to do something nice for her daughter who works hard.
Yeah.
But the
I mean,
laundry,
we're navigating, right?
yeah,
So we're finding our groove.
right.
Um, so I'll see. I mean, I did talk to her about the laundry, and I was like, "Mom, please don't. I love you.
And what
Don't do
did
my
she
laundry
say?
again." She laughed.
She said, "Don't tell me what to do,
She said, "I
little
know who the
girl."
fuck you think you are, but if I want to do the laundry, I'm gonna do the laundry." Um,
Yeah.
but and then I was like, "Mom, I don't even know." I was like, "I don't even know." I was wearing an Old Navy skirt that I had bought. I don't
Uh-huh.
even know where this one is, the black one. Where's the black? And she's like, "It's hung. Did you even look?" I'm like, "I'm just saying, like, if I want, like, I'm used to just knowing, like, I can go to the exact hanger
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
get."
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're navigating, and I'm just like not used to no pri like no, when I
Uh-huh.
tell you no privacy, Adrian,
Yes. No, I
I
know.
need
I
you
know.
to I need you to understand
Yeah.
that
I
if I'm not alone, I'm not alone ever in this house.
yeah.
Um, I love my niece to death.
Yeah.
She refuses to go home on the weekday days now. She's like, I
Uh-huh.
don't know who you think you are, but we're hanging out all day, every day. And
Uh-huh.
then when I tell her, it's time for bed, I wake up really early. She says, but I'm obsessed with you. Like, fine, stay.
How
Fine,
old
stay.
how old is she?
She's 8.
She's eight. My nephews, who are also eight, are not obsessed with me, and they
Oh,
look at me and they're like, "What do you want?"
that might be a boy thing because the
Uh,
boys were like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, wait. So then you just let Sophia spend the night on the weekdays?
No, I do send her home because I tell her like I'm gonna wake up at 4, and then she was going to summer school, so I'm like, I'll wake you up, then you won't go back to sleep, you'll have a rough time at school. So she does eventually leave, but she will put a timer. Okay, 5 minutes, and she'll think I'm gonna lie to her, so she'll put a timer on my phone for 5 minutes so that I don't send her back earlier.
And where is Sophia right now?
Right now she's at her mom's because they're going to the beach.
Okay.
So she wanted to be over there this weekend, but yeah.
Okay.
We wouldn't have been able to record if Sophia was in this house.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's like, absolutely not. Are
Yeah.
you hanging out without me? Okay. Ooh, I know she hates me.
To be fair, she dislikes anybody that I give attention to.
Oh, so you agree she does hate me.
So I agree. I agree. I agree. She looks at pictures of you all the time and she's like, who is he? What does he do? How often do you hang out with him? Is he your best friend or is he just a friend? I'm like, oh my God, chill out. Anyway,
Wait until
um,
you tell her you have a man, a boyfriend.
let me tell you something about that. She already told me I'm not allowed to have a boyfriend. Nice try.
Uh-huh.
She's not gonna accept it. I've brought up the fact that like, so I've been ruminating and sitting here with my feelings about having a baby again
Uh-huh.
because my life is not enough chaos. And I'm like, you know what would make this better? A baby.
Okay.
Um,
Ew, you're
and
so Kourtney Kardashian coded.
and it's just been like a lot of this. So I've had conversations with Sophia about it because I do, if the situation arises, I want to prepare her emotionally because she's a very emotional kid. And she's very much like, I don't care what, baby, it's not coming in this house.
What's her sign? What's her zodiac sign?
I don't know. March 31st.
Oh, she's an Aries. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway, things are great. Still very much in a positive mental health state, by the way.
Okay, good.
Yeah, like still like this is chaos and I have no privacy and I can't even masturbate.
Wait, you can't?
I can't, and it feels weird.
Oh, no. Julie, you grew up in that house.
It feels weird. It
Okay.
feels weird. The other day I tried and I said, nope, never mind. No, because I heard my dad open a door. It wasn't even my door. I heard my dad open a door somewhere else in the house and I said, I don't like it. I don't want it.
What about in the shower? The girls on Married to Medicine are talking about the shower head.
Uh, we love a shower head.
Okay.
It's just, it's no, it feels weird. When I
Okay.
tell you no privacy, I'm telling you, there's knocks all the time. If I'm
Uh-huh.
showering, you've been in there too long, Thea. Are you
Uh-huh.
done yet?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, no, I don't know.
So, hmm. So you're going somewhere else to get your pussy ate.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I only bring that up because you posted it on Instagram. So
Okay, but was it, did it feel that enough?
it was
But it,
sexual in nature. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
okay, that's hilarious because I actually didn't mean for it to be. I
Oh.
meant for it to be like a cute thing.
Oh, it was to me, it was like this person wants to eat you right now.
Oh my God, that's not how I meant it at all.
Oh, I should have taken a screenshot of it. Um, okay. Do
How
you want to fill us
embarrassing.
in on your love life?
Oh my God.
Because
A lot can happen in two weeks.
last time we talked, there was the older man who
Yeah.
was not getting it.
Yeah.
And I had one request. I have one job today per Jaime. He's
Okay.
like, I need to know what happened with that man. And I said, Jaime, if it is the last thing I do, I will get all of your questions answered. Don't you worry. So, Julie, what
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah. There was the older man. Well, I'm gonna jump to the end really quick and then we'll work our way backwards. We are no longer speaking.
Okay.
That old man is no longer in my life.
Okay.
Um, so here's the thing. I just got really tired of doing mental gymnastics to be
Mhm.
okay with the situation. I knew that I wasn't okay with the lack of communication. I felt like he wasn't invested. I knew all of this, but like everyone kept convincing me that he was just older, that he, had a different way of communicating. And though it may be true, I still knew that this wasn't sustainable for me. It wasn't a thing that was going to bring me joy. And I just kept running it in my brain and running it in my brain and running in my brain. And then one night on like last Monday, I think, yeah, it's been about a week, maybe 2 weeks. It may have been already 2 weeks. I sent him a text and I was just like, hey, I deleted all of our text thread. So I'm paraphrasing here, but I said something to the effect of, hey, here's the thing, your energy seems to be like really focused on your work and your family, which is completely fair. But unfortunately, I'm looking for something with a little bit more intention. You don't seem to have enough bandwidth to give that to a friendship or a relationship at this point. And then I said, I really enjoyed getting to know you, but this obviously is just going around in circles and it's not going to work for me. And I hope the best for you and I hope it all works out. And then I
Amazing.
sent it. Before that, mind
Uh-huh.
you, before that, we had a mini text conversation. I had sent him a text. He still hadn't replied. It was something about like our day and stuff. He still hadn't replied. I sent that. That was like 2 hours before I sent the last text. Then I
Uh-huh.
sent the last text. He responded within 5 minutes. So it was just a little bit of confirmation of like, he kind of just lets my text sit there,
Uh-huh.
which is fine.
Uh-huh.
His response, do
Uh-huh.
we want to guess what his response was? I bet you won't.
Tell us. Tell us.
His response is he hearted the text message.
Oh no.
That
He
was it.
hearted it.
And I waited. Nope, that was it.
And
That
that was
was
it.
it. That was
Wow.
it. And honestly, if anything, it was just confirmation that I did the right thing.
Mm.
This man was not going to give me the energy that I was looking for. No matter
Mm-hmm.
how hard I tried, no matter how patient I was, it was, unless I absolutely let go of any and all expectations and just allowed him to take the reins on everything, I was not going to be a happy human being in this situation that it was. So yeah, it's over.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
And I
Wow.
think that's for the best.
I think it's for the best as well. I am um I am so impressed by your ability to ask for what you want and to
Yeah.
end something that is no longer serving you in a very kind way, in a very
Right.
kind and mature way. So, a round of applause to you, Julie, because I
Thank you.
think I think you absolutely deserve much, much better. And his immense loss,
Thank
truly.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard. Let me tell you something, though. I mean, give me one more day in traffic and I might, no, I'm just kidding. I deleted his contact information. I don't know his number, so I cannot contact him because I know myself a little bit better. If I
And what
allowed
would you have
myself,
said?
if I allowed
Okay.
myself to sit in the liking of the message for a little bit with still having access to his
Oh,
information,
uh-huh.
I would have cussed him out.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would have been like, "You're motherfucking telling me."
Uh-huh.
Um, but you know what? It's not, what was that gonna do? Not make me feel any better.
Right.
So I'm glad that I deleted his information so that I don't have access to it. I mean, sometimes I'll be like, I'm bored. I wish I had a movie date.
Mm,
I wish I could text her just to go to the movies. But
mm,
I mean, as a dating partner, I don't miss that.
mm. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
You took
Yeah,
yourself to the movies the other day.
I did.
What
It
did you
was a
go see?
blast. Kinds of kindness. It's my azúcar. So did you see it?
No, but I really want to go
Oh,
watch.
okay.
Okay. Okay. I will. Oh, I'll wait then. Um,
How are you doing? How is life on your end of the world?
on my end of the world, it is hot. It is. I spent
Yes.
the 4th of July at my parents' house.
Oof.
Um, had no idea it was hot because I was inside the whole time in the air
I love that
conditioning.
for you.
You know, my parents, my little sister and I bought a house last year in 2023. And my parents and my little sister live in the house. And it's great because my parents are getting older and the house that we grew up in needs a lot of work and it's just old and there's no central AC. Um, and so now this house that we're in is a much more comfortable experience for
Mm,
everybody. And so yeah, I was in there and then I didn't go outside till I left and I was like, "Whoa, why is it so hot?"
yeah.
Um, but that was really nice. I got to go and kind of retreat for a little bit and
Mm,
spend some time in a very quiet, and it's the opposite of probably what you experience in a way. Because it's just my parents and my sister, and everybody's old, and
Mm,
everybody just you know
yeah,
does their own
does their
thing.
thing. Hmm.
Yeah. Um so that was really really nice. It is my friend Christian's birthday this week. Christian,
Christian,
happy birthday.
happy birthday, Christian.
um he is the most cancer person I've ever met in my entire life, and I love it so much. Cancers are my favorite people. I'll say it here loud and proud.
Okay, well,
And Libras
all
as
right.
well.
No, no,
Yeah, I
it's
love
too late.
Libras. I love Libras. I love
Mm,
Geminis. I love Pisces. I love
all
everyone.
of
I
a
love
sudden, almost.
um yeah, no, but so happy birthday, Christian. Um I was gonna say happy birthday in French, but then I'm gonna embarrass myself.
Do it. Do
No.
it.
I can't.
Do
The words have
it.
escaped me.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday, Christian. Christian, one of our biggest fans here on the pod. Um, yeah, what else is going on? Um, I matched with this man on Tinder yesterday.
Tell me more.
He
Tell
was
me
very
everything.
cute, very cute, very, very
Okay.
cute. And he said, "Hey."
And you said,
I said, "Hey, how's it going?"
I love that.
And he has not responded to me.
Okay.
And
It'd be like that.
um, I responded 2 minutes after he sent the message, by the way. And I'm waiting. It's
Love that.
11:11. Make a wish.
Okay.
Anyways, um, I'm just sitting here waiting for him to respond to me.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
I don't understand people who don't put notifications on these apps. Like, just put it on. My assumption
Yeah.
is that he doesn't. Like, why why are you trying to start a conversation? You know.
Yeah.
Anyways, um, yeah, yeah. Live,
Okay.
live, laugh, love. Um, it's hot. It's so fucking hot,
It's
Julie.
so
So
fucking hot.
fucking hot. My God.
It's
It's
actually kind of fucking wild how hot it is. And I
yeah.
know what Arizona people are saying. Shut the fuck up. I get it. I get it. But
Well,
it's
from
fucking
Arizona.
hot.
Yeah, it
It's
really is. Um, Other than that, I've been watching a lot of TV.
ooh, what have you been watching?
It's gonna be my azúcar.
Okay.
I do want to
Okay.
go. I do want to go watch that kind. What is it called? Kindness, kind for kind,
Kinds of kindness.
kinds of kindness.
Uh-huh.
Send that. Say that 5 times really fast. I can't even say fast really fast. Kinds of kindness, kinds of kindness, kinds of kindness, okay, that's pretty easy.
Well, he did it.
Yeah. um. Yeah. Yeah. You know. That's it.
Lovely.
I just want to
Okay.
mention this man that matched me on Tinder. He's 28 years old, and listen, I yes, is my range open to 28 years old?
Okay.
28-year-olds? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about 28-year-olds. They love
Mm,
me, but I also look young. I look
yes.
tired today, but I look young.
No, you
Uh,
do.
yes, yes. And so, anyways, sir. And then you want to know something else about 20-year-olds that I
Always.
recently discovered? They
Tell
don't
me.
use capital letters.
Interesting.
Yeah. What is
Interesting.
it? They really don't use this man's name is in lowercase. All of the letters are in lowercase.
Oh,
And then his first message, hey, is in lowercase. And then yeah, I've noticed that.
interesting.
What is it about uppercase letters that bother people?
I don't know.
Is it not cool? Is it old? Is it millennial? Because I wouldn't say it's millennial. I would just say it's grammar, accurate grammar.
Bad grammar really kills me.
Yeah. And listen, I don't
Yeah.
mind. I don't mind. Like, I don't mind. It doesn't bother
Yeah.
me. but I just find it interesting. Is it aesthetic? Is it an aesthetic thing?
Maybe.
I should ask.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask Sophia? Do you think that she
Sh-
has
I
insight?
don't think she cares. She notices the
Mm,
capital letter use.
mm,
I can tell from the way she messages me on Facebook with grandma's phone,
mm,
that it's not a thought in her brain. So,
mm.
well, maybe we should focus on the period use first with Sophia, and then we'll move into the capital
Right. She's
letters.
only 8 years old. My
Yeah.
God. I'm so sorry. Your niece should meet my nephews.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Totally. She loves meeting new people.
Ah, wow. Yay.
Are you?
I might be from last night. Who knows?
That's amazing.
Um, yeah. Okay, wonderful. I love that.
Okay.
New era for Julie.
Yeah. Yeah. New
Okay,
era for Julie.
one thing that I did while we were gone,
Tell me.
I saw this one girl eat Wingstop on TikTok,
What the, I don't
and
know what I thought you were gonna say, but it wasn't Wingstop. Okay, tell me.
and listen, I'm not a stranger to Wingstop, but I had
Uh-huh.
not had their honey hot wings.
Okay.
It's a dry rub, and she made them look so fucking good. Oh
Yeah.
my God. I have never seen somebody eat wings like her. And
Interesting.
and the next day I went and I got me some Wingstop.
Was it worth it?
It was so worth it.
Oh,
It
I love that.
was so good. It was so good. I'm fighting every urge not to get Wingstop today, but
Yeah.
it was it was it was really good. For
Mm.
some reason the Wingstop just hit really hard that day.
Sometimes it be like that.
Mm. There's this
Yeah.
girl on TikTok that I follow. I don't remember her name, so sorry, but she gets stoned, like
Mm.
stoned, and then she does a mukbang
Mm-hmm.
and just is eating, and she makes things look so, this isn't the girl that I watched eating the Wingstop, but her eyes are like
I love it. I
and
love it.
she is eating it in her kitchen, and it's just the most like calming thing to
Mm.
me. She just
I
seems
love it.
so happy and at peace,
I
in
love that.
food. And uh she also eats at her counter. I love eating at a kitchen counter. Do you eat at a
Mm.
kitchen counter?
No.
I eat most of my meals nowadays at a kitchen counter.
Mm.
I don't
Okay.
know what it is. I set up my phone on I open up the cabinet where the dishes are,
Mm-hmm.
and I set up my phone, and then I watch my little shows while I eat my dinner.
I love I love
I
that.
live like a mouse. I am so sad.
That's no, it's not. I love that. Everyone has their little quirks.
I need this man to text me. Oh, so sad.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, um, okay. Anything else you want to get off your chest, Julie?
Think so.
No? You don't think so?
No. I am getting regularly fucked though. And let me tell you something. That might be why I'm
Oh my God.
I love that. I love that all the crazy shit I've said on this podcast, that's what made you gasp. That is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to
It's
say
great.
more?
It's been a great time. I'm having a good time with it.
I'm gonna
Good.
assume it's who I think it is. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Possibility of there being something more?
I don't know. In his brain, that's what we're working towards is like but like we don't talk. We, like, I mean, we talk. Like if I go over, we'll talk, but like we don't really talk. Or like,
and he's not taking you out on a date.
and we're not going on a date.
But
He
if
cooked for
he
me though.
oh. But if he was like, "Hey, I'd like to take you out on a date," you would say,
I'd let him take me out on a date.
hmm hmm
But again, this man has not let me down, but like come up short so many times in terms of my expectations that I'm like, I'm not, this is not what you're good for. This is this is what we're good for. What together, this is the best we can do. And boy is it. And
Okay.
boy is it. But
And okay.
nothing more.
Okay. How many times a week would you say?
Just twice.
Twice. Oh, plenty. Um, okay. I
Yeah.
was gonna say his house, but obviously,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Would you have sex in a car?
Oh, I would, but I don't want to.
hmm If it was maybe something very spontaneous, but not like, hey,
Yeah, I don't plan to do that.
yeah, okay. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Interesting. And and you're having a good time.
I'm having a great time.
Okay.
Great
Are you
times are
having
being had.
are you having that kind of good time, you know?
I don't elaborate.
When you squirted.
No, but we are, you know what? We've been actively working towards that every single
Okay.
time.
I
But
just
no,
want
we
this is the
haven't
because
gotten
he's
there
the
again.
one. He's the one.
He is the one. He is the one. No, that has not happened again. But you know what? We aim for it every single time.
It's always nice to have goals.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Something to work towards
Yeah.
in our relationship. Team
Yeah.
building.
Team
Team
building.
building.
Yeah.
Team building. Yeah.
Okay. I am not getting fucked.
Oh,
It's okay. There's no I don't say it for pity.
okay.
Um
Okay.
totally okay.
Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally fine.
Tears.
I would never cry about that.
No, no,
No, I really would not. No.
no.
No. I really would.
Okay,
I mean,
friend, the more you say it, the less convincing it sounds, my friend.
I have gone without having any type of sexual relationships with men for many long periods of time, and I
Yeah,
seem to be fine.
interesting. But you're still like with yourself.
Masturbating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, don't look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah, masturbation
Okay.
is the is the I was trying to make it rhyme. Masturbation um is the way
We'll
of
be
the
here all day.
nation. Masturbation is the way of the nation.
You know, the
Um,
listeners are like, I don't believe these two are not high. They've got to be. They've got to be high right now.
no, it's 11 in the morning.
I don't understand what that means. I've been high at 11 o'clock in the morning before.
I'm not high. You're
Oh,
not high, right?
no,
No.
no.
This is just us regular.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe we should be high. Who knows?
Something to think about.
Something to think about.
Yeah,
I don't we I think we got fan mail, but we're saving it for later. But there was no
yeah.
fan mail sent in the last 2 weeks. So just a
So,
reminder, if
you guys
you
hate us or something?
if you
Okay.
need us to talk about something, if you have a question for us, I would just like to point out a couple weeks ago, I forget exactly what the prompt was, but not a single person asked me any specific questions. So I just want to make that very clear. So,
You
um,
guys, you know what I think it is? I think a lot of people are shy and you shouldn't be. So what if we make fun of every single person that sent us a voice memo?
but
That's just something you have to go through.
you can also type it in. You can also write it in.
You can write it in and
Yeah.
we'll give you a light making fun of if you write it in. You guys.
And if we don't know you, we won't really make fun of you.
No, we have though in the
We
past.
have? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
even if we don't know
Oh no, people hate us.
them.
That's why they don't talk to us. They hate us. They think we're horrible people.
They're like, that's the last time I write into a stupid podcast. Um, well, don't be shy, guys.
Don't be shy.
Never mind. Never mind, everyone. I'm sorry.
Oh, now you don't like my singing?
I love your singing.
Mm.
I don't love your singing when it gets a song stuck in my head.
I've been a nasty girl.
Why would you do that again?
Because you should have Tinashe in your mind all day,
Oh no.
24/7.
No.
Okay, well, guess what, Julie?
Tell me.
It's time for the pop culture pop-up.
Beautiful.
First up on the pop culture pop-up, Toby Maguire
Mm.
of Seabiscuit. Um,
What?
you never saw Seabiscuit? You didn't see Seabiscuit?
Oh, Adrian, that was fucking funny, my
Thank you.
dude. That was so fucking funny. I'm obsessed with you. That was so good. That was so good. You
Thank
said that so seriously. Fuck yeah. Tell me, what did Toby Maguire from Seabiscuit do?
um, apparently, allegedly, he's dating a 20-year-old.
Oh no.
And you had her name.
Lily.
Her name is just Lily?
No, I forgot. Hold on. Lily Chen, I think.
Let's
Lily
see. Lily Chi.
Chi.
Chi. Let's see who Lily Chi is. By the way, Toby Maguire is 49. Um, Toby Maguire started with arm around actress Lily Chi at star-studded 4th of July party. The Spider-Man actor, 49, was seen spending time with actress Lily Chi, 20, at a party in July. Look, that's the same thing that you just told me, people. Um, okay. Oh, they were at Michael Rubin's white party.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I need to know. Okay, well, who is Lily Chi? Chi's acting credits include an appearance in a 2016 episode of Netflix Daredevil superhero series. You mean she's an extra?
Well,
She has I mean, what?
for
She
Lily Chi catching strays.
she has also appeared in on the other two New Amsterdam and two To Be series. Um Zoe Valentine and Chicken Girls. She last appeared in the short film titled Nothing Except Everything. Okay. I mean, she's a very pretty girl.
She's
But
very pretty.
yeah, but go ahead, Julie.
He's 49 years old.
Mhm.
49 years old. And when people were reporting this on TikTok, everyone was like shocked, surprised, appalled. His best friend is Leo DiCaprio. Here's the thing about the people you surround yourself with. There's got to be something, some crossover in beliefs, in
Mm,
morals. There's got to be a little bit of something. That it's the thing that I say when like there's like I'm trying to think of a person, but this is going extreme, but like a Taylor Swift hanging
mhm,
out with Maddie Healy,
mhm,
and everyone's like, "Oh my God, this is shocking." Is it?
mm,
If they're hanging out, there's got to be some overlap somewhere
mhm,
in their beliefs. So this isn't that shocking to me, but it is disgusting.
mhm,
It's
mhm,
disgusting. And I really want at some point, how great would it be to have on this podcast a girl that has dated a really older celebrity? I
mhm,
just want to know what they're thinking.
mhm,
Not that I have any inclination to believe that they're in any way in control of the situation, but there's
mhm,
got to be maybe for some of them a belief that they are. Like,
mhm,
I'm taking control of this. I am choosing to date this older man, but the power imbalance makes it almost impossible for that to be successful.
mhm,
But it's so, especially because more often than not, is that these really older celebrities dating these really young, I'm so sorry, Lily, nobodies.
Mm,
They don't have a name, they don't have a successful career. It's not like they're dating Sabrina Carpenter,
mm-hmm,
right? They're dating these actresses or models or whatever that don't really have full-fledged secure careers. They're
mm,
very clearly going for up and comers, people looking for a leg up, more than likely. I'm making assumptions, I'm aware, but I just find it really interesting that they're not dating the Sabrina Carpenters of the world.
mm-hmm,
They're dating these up and comers. Nobody really knows who they are. You have to Google, and even then, you still don't really know who they are, kind of people. They're not
mm-hmm,
dating, anyone that has a name for themselves.
mm. Probably so that they get less attention.
I don't think that's why.
Oh, really?
No, I
Like,
don't think that's why, because I think they know their name alone is going to bring attention to this.
well, sure, but then if they were dating somebody like a Sabrina Carpenter, where Sabrina Carpenter in
Sure,
herself is getting a ton of attention, so, like I would say that when Barry Keoghan started dating Sabrina Carpenter, I mean, Barry Keoghan is a name in his own right, but like the interest in him, I think, peaked as well because it's like now it's like
sure.
two really popular celebrities dating
Yeah,
as opposed to like, you know, a Lily Chi. So like, no one's gonna really, and it's Toby Maguire, like,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, she does look young. She is only 20. The photo that people posted looks young. Um,
There's that Red Hot Chili Peppers guy. Did you see his girlfriend?
no.
I don't know his name. He's like the drummer, I want to say. I'm making stuff up. But
Uh-huh.
he's in the Red Hot Chili Peppers. His girlfriend's
Uh-huh.
19. I
Oh
looked at a
my
picture of
God.
her. I looked at a picture of her. She looks 16.
Oh my
It's
God.
creepy as fuck.
Um, interesting. Interesting. Oh, Chad Smith, the guy that looks like Will Ferrell?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
The one with the dark straight hair.
Anthony Kiedis?
I don't know his name.
Well, he's the singer.
Is he from the Red
Um,
Hot Chili Peppers? Red
yeah, I mean,
Hot.
I would go out with Anthony Kiedis if I were. Um, but I
I
mean,
don't think
okay,
we're talking
yeah,
about the same guy. No, it's not him. Is he? No. Oh, yeah, Anthony.
yeah, I
You
see
would
the
go out with Anthony?
yeah. I mean,
I'm
well,
not judging
listen,
you.
this
Who
this
am
is
I to
this
judge?
is a this is a long time, you know, you know.
Okay. Well, look up his girlfriend and then
I
see
saw,
who
yeah,
she
I
is.
see her now. I see her on his Instagram.
She looks young.
Yeah, she does.
I mean,
Yeah,
she is young,
yeah,
but she
yeah.
also looks,
It's weird.
yeah,
It's weird. It's very weird. Um, hello, wake up, men.
yeah,
Go find somebody your own age. Ooh.
yeah.
I mean, 20 and 19 is too young. It's too young.
Yeah,
It's
it's
too young.
crazy.
Yeah.
They were
It's
just in high school.
yeah.
That's
There
crazy.
yeah. No, it's too young. It's too young. Um, okay. Next up on the pop culture pop-up, Vanessa Hudgens has had her baby. Vanessa Hudgens is now a mom.
Yeah,
Congratulations to Vanessa. Um, there was a little bit of a thing. I guess she was leaving the hospital, and TMZ snapped photos of her and posted them as she was leaving
yeah.
the hospital. Julie,
Oh, she was.
I was gonna look up. I was gonna look her up while you talked.
Oh, okay. She was leaving the hospital. She was photographed and she put out a statement that says, "We're disappointed that our family's privacy was disrespected and exploited during this very special time due to the greed of a long lens camera feeding the media. Despite all of that, mom, dad, and baby are happy and healthy." And I agree. I don't know why there was this thought in my head for a while that paparazzi culture was kind of like pulled back a bit and it wasn't as intense as it used to. But that's an absolutely wild take because I think it's just as bad as it's always been, unfortunately. Which I also find weird because we have so much access to celebrities already because of their social media that I'm like, do we need paparazzi pictures of them? I personally don't think we do, but yet here we are. Um, and I do think that the United States, I mean, UK as well is pretty bad, but like I do think there needs to be some laws when it involves children. I think it's kind of wild that I mean, but I feel like this about anything lately, especially with like TikTok. I think everyone has gotten really used to just videotaping strangers and posting them online. And I think that's absolutely wild. For anybody to do, especially for paparazzis. But I mean, people on TikTok are doing it. You know, you see an interaction or you go and do a good deed and you're the my least favorite videos is people that film themselves feeding a homeless man or helping a homeless person or doing something, but it's like you're exploiting them. What if they don't want everyone to know that they're houseless, and what if they don't want everyone to know that they're struggling, and now because you wanted to do this good deed that was recorded, you have exploited this person and now they're all over social media for everyone to judge. And it's the same here where it's like these kids, they don't sign up, give them a chance. I mean, out the womb and you're paparazziing them. Give the parents, Vanessa, and all these celebrities to like have conversations with their children to be like, hey, this is what our life is like. This is what it's going to be like. And unfortunately, it just feels like there's very little empathy when it comes to the media still in terms of celebrity interactions.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like,
Yeah.
why are you gonna go to the hospital? Like, it's very dough. It's very down low and dirty, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't I don't I don't get the point of paparazzi really, because unless you're like at a, if someone's making a public appearance, okay, but like um what is the point? Because a lot of the time things people are, are called people call in the for the paparazzi, you know?
Yeah.
And it's also just kind of like it's all fake. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very weird. I think TMZ should choke on a fat dick or something. You know?
Yeah.
It just is. It's
Yeah.
very.
TMZ is of the worst of them.
It's very creepy. It's very. Um. It's just very weird, and
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever. I mean, we definitely normalized it, and I think that we need to do something about unnormalizing it,
Yeah.
because what is the point? You could have a publication or a website talking about celebrity culture, but you don't necessarily need to like go and invade these people's private. I mean, it's like Julie living at her house. She has no privacy.
I have no privacy.
And I mean also like we don't really need to see Vanessa Hudgens getting wheeled out into her car.
I don't have a
Like,
need for that in my
you can
life.
just tell us that she had the baby
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
It's
I
and
can
then
think of maybe three moments that the paparazzi has captured that have been iconic.
uh-huh.
And one of them is Brittany, Paris, Lindsay in that car.
Uh-huh.
Iconic moment. Other than
Uh-huh.
that, I can think of very few moments.
You know what was really disgusting? When they were
Tell me.
catching the ladies without underwear.
That was a wild time.
Yeah.
And then somehow they're the bad people.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
the world was shaming women
Uh-huh.
for
Yeah.
not wearing
Because
underwear.
let me tell you about a lot of men who don't wear underwear. I see them on my walks.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I mean, I see them everywhere. But I
Sure.
also live here where I live.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I mean, and we just kind of like let it happen too.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it was really, really wild.
that was wild. That was wild.
It's disgusting.
Yeah,
Ugh. Vanessa, congratulations. Come on the pod.
congrats. Come on the
Would
pod,
love to ask
Vanessa.
you about motherhood.
Yeah.
Um, Next up on the pop culture pop up, Camila Cabello
Oof.
is preparing uh her fans
Yeah.
for what will likely is the album out already?
No, I think it's
No.
gonna be out
Okay.
soon.
For what will likely be bad reviews of her album.
Yeah,
Julie, what did she say?
I got it.
Okay,
I
well,
got it
you read
right
it to
here.
me earlier, so
I know, but I didn't know you were gonna be calling on me so
well,
much today. Camila Cabello tells The Independent a lot of she's talking about what it takes for a song to be a hit. She says a lot of that stuff is so zeitgeist. A lot of it is where it aligns in the political climate and what people need. Everything makes a difference. The weather makes a difference. That stuff is just not in my control. And it also has nothing to do with how good my work is. It's going to get to the right people. I'm at a place where if it doesn't work, I'm not out on the street. So I can experiment.
hmm.
And it's just very funny to me when a press tour takes a turn
Mm.
to, oh, the single is not hitting like we thought it was. And now we have to prepare for the album to possibly not be the success that we were aiming for. And now the narrative is changing to, this is my creative project. I put my heart into it. And I don't really care if it's a success or not. I did it with my heart and I can't control the weather. So, Camila, your music sucks, Camila. I don't know what to tell you, bestie. I don't know what to tell you.
I think it's interesting to I think that she's an interesting person because I don't get the sense that she's not very well liked.
No.
Um, and I think that either music is good or it's not. I think that obviously there will be something for everyone, but for
Yeah.
something to be popular, like it has to be good, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe you're just not making the right music. I don't know. It just is, I mean, I'm not a fan. I'm not a
Neither am
fan.
I. Neither am
I'm not
I.
a fan. Um, I think that she has done things in her past that people have just not been able to get over, and it's come off in a way that's just kind of like, I'm not really a fan of you, so I'm not gonna really listen to your music. And who knows? I mean, maybe there is a good song in there or something, but like based on who you are, it just is not gonna hit for me.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just not your time. Maybe you're not in the favor of the people right now. And also
Yeah.
you're putting your music out in a time where there's a lot of pop music coming out and it's got to be good. If not, it's
Yeah.
going to be forgettable. The other thing is she's hanging out with Drake a lot. And I don't think Drake is also that favored right now. So um I don't know. It just seems a little weird. I think that she's trying to put on a persona that just doesn't
Yeah.
come off authentic.
No, it
And when
doesn't.
you don't come off authentic, it's very easy to read.
Yeah.
So, um, I think that's the problem.
I agree. Let us never forget that she is a racist. She was racist.
Right.
She was racist, and I'm not gonna let nobody forget that. Also, there's a phrase in Spanish that's like sangre pesada,
Uh,
and it just feels like Camila Cabello has sangre pesada, which is like someone that's just you can't put your finger on it, but they're unlikable. There's something about them that it doesn't vibe with people. And Camila Cabello just has that vibe of like, I can tell you're annoying. I can
mm,
tell you're annoying, and I don't know why it is, but I can tell we wouldn't get along. And I do think this marketing that she's doing for this new album seems very much inauthentic. It very much feels like I went into the room with a bunch of A&R people. They told me what a pop star looks like, sounds like, talks like, and that's what I'm going to be now. And it just doesn't feel like anything worthy of discussion. It just doesn't. I mean, you're coming out with new music and you're fighting against Chapel Roan.
Right.
It's just not going to work.
Right. I think also like there's something to be said for the karma of it all. Like I
Speak on it.
think I think that she really wanted to be this type of person, this type of pop star when she was in Fifth Harmony, and it just didn't work out, and I think has is suffering the consequences of that still.
Yeah.
And I think of somebody like Charlie XCX, for example. I haven't really listened to the Camila Cabello music, but from what I see, it's
Mhm.
giving like I'm trying to be like like a Charlie XCX, like kind of like
That's really funny because she is being told, like people are saying, like you're ripping off the Charlie XCX
oh, interesting.
persona.
Okay.
They also talked about that in the
Oh,
Independent. Yeah,
interesting. So, like to me, Charlie XCX makes sense to me. Like the type of music she makes, she's always made that type of music. Who she is, it comes off
yeah,
very authentic to me. And I don't even listen to Charlie XCX a lot like that, but that is not Camila Cabello.
no,
So when she's coming out trying to do that, it just feels weird.
yeah,
And and I think that there is a way to get the narrative back on your side, but whoever is helping you manage this is not doing it correctly, Camila.
no. I almost wish she would have. I mean, I would have supported her in no way, no matter what she did. But if something was going to work, I almost wish she would have leaned into her Latina vibes. I could completely see her being like a Americanized version of like Carol G, like
Yeah.
doing that kind of music, that kind of vibe, that kind of like Miami aesthetic, like that would have, I feel like worked a lot better. Also, though, I think there's something that we're kind of like not saying, and we need to say like she's not a great singer. Like, I don't know what was happening on X Factor, but like she's not a good singer. I've heard her sing live. She doesn't hit. I've heard her sing in albums and she sings in that head voice almost permanently, and it's the most annoying sound, screeching. I don't like it. I don't know how she got popular. I don't understand it. I don't know how someone looked at Fifth Harmony and said, "This is the one. This is the one we're going to get a solo career out of," because everything about her seems insufferable and her voice is like at the top of that. So I don't get it.
Yeah. You know what I think it was?
Mm.
When Taylor Swift made her little bestie.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then the other girls were kind of left to like fend for themselves. And now all of a
yeah,
sudden, not all now all of a sudden she's friends with Taylor Swift, she's dating Shawn Mendes,
yeah.
she left the group, but you don't have the
She didn't
talent
ride
to
the
back
wave.
it up. You don't
Yeah,
have the talent to back it up, and you also don't have the genuine emotional connection to what you're doing. I agree with
yes,
you. I think that she should go in the Latina route, like, and I think that's probably what she'll do on her next project
right.
after this one comes and goes. That's probably what will happen, but that's what she should have done now.
Yeah. And how infuriating is it that a white boy got that out of you?
Mm,
Because to me, it's very infuriating that you got
mm.
your closest to authenticity next to a white boy is actually quite disgusting to me personally. But that's just me, Camila.
You're so funny. Um, all right. Okay, Camilla, come on the pod.
Sure. Let's see what happens. If Camila ever comes on the pod, I was her number one fan and I was always rooting for her, and you guys know it. And you know it.
Oh, you're so fake. Next up on the pop culture pop up, Paul Mescal. was at Glastonbury,
Yes, he
and
was.
as a festival in the UK, music festival in the UK. And is there a video or did people just see?
I think it was a blurry video and a screenshot was taken.
Oh, apparently, allegedly, Paul was caught snorting coke at Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
It just doesn't hit the way it used to. Guys, babes, come to Los Angeles. There, everyone's doing coke. Everyone is doing coke. It's just it doesn't hit the way that kind of stuff used to. You used to hear about celebrities doing coke in the bathroom. You'd be like scandalized. Now
Yeah.
you hear about it and you're like, okay, and then what else did they do? How
Yeah.
many fingers were up their ass? Like I don't like it just doesn't. I mean, I saw the video or like I saw a screenshot like this and he's kind of like
Uh-huh.
whatever. I think he has his finger. I don't really know. You
Uh-huh.
guys can't. Maybe if you're listening, you can't see, but he kind of has his finger towards his nose or something. And I was like, okay, I don't like it. Just it's not. You know,
It's not, yeah, it's not very interesting.
it's
Okay. A
not.
rich white man does coke at a music festival. Okay.
Okay, walk down the street in Los Angeles, you'll
Yeah.
run into 10 of them.
Yeah.
It's just it's not that big of a deal, which is crazy because coke is like intense. It's like an intense drug. But living in LA, it's not everyone's doing it. Walk
Yeah.
into a bathroom, you're gonna run into it. It's kind of wild. I mean, I want to go on record and say that I've done a lot of crazy stuff, but that's not one of them. But it's very, very, very much normalized.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. To quote Lisa Rinna, were people doing coke in your bathroom? One of the greatest moments on Real Housewives history. I think I would watch that episode over and over and over again. I have a candle in my bathroom that is a Lisa
Amazing.
Rinna candle, and it says, "Were people doing coke in your bathroom?" It's
It's
just
so good.
nobody's doing coke in my bathroom, but it is just so funny. I
That's
think.
hilarious.
Um, yeah, but I would be curious to find out what else he was doing. Who was he
I
having
mean,
sex
yeah.
with?
Yes.
Julie mentioned who was sticking fingers up his butt.
Give us
Let's
the
talk
good
about
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about um one day they're gonna
Yeah.
charge us for
One of these days, for sure. For sure.
um Paul, come on the pod. You could
Paul,
tell
I
us
would love that. Yeah.
about Coke. You could tell us
Hmm.
about
Any other drug you've tried?
yeah, I'm sure the list is
Oh
plentiful.
God. Paul looks like he gets down.
Yeah.
Like he gets down. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Uh-huh. I'm sure Coke wasn't the only thing going on there.
Guarantee it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Is he coming out in anything new? Oh, Gladiator.
Have you seen the stills to Gladiator?
Is Russell Crowe in this? Is it related to the Russell Crowe movie?
It's related to it, but no, I don't think so. Pedro Pascal is in it.
Oh.
You guys, I implore you to go look for the stills of this movie because about that one time that I wanted to masturbate at my parents' house, those pictures just came out. I mean, what a time to be
Oh, Denzel
alive.
Washington is in it.
Yes, he is. I love me some Denzel. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, wild
Wow.
thought though. How cool would it be that if Gladiator got together to do some promotion, collaborated with Pepsi, and redid that Beyonce Pink and Britney Spears commercial?
Yeah, that would be
I
great.
need it. I want it. I want it to happen so bad.
I don't know if Pepsi has the money nowadays.
They probably don't, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul looks good.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, in this photo, Pedro looks not too good, but that's because he's like fighting crime or whatever they do.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what this movie's about, but I will be seated.
Yeah, who's fighting who in the Gladiator movies?
I didn't
Like,
even watch the first one, but I will be 1000% seated for this one.
you know who loved the first Gladiator movie?
Who?
My brother, obsessed.
Really?
Oh my God. Obsessed with the movie.
That is so funny.
I want to see Denzel. Where's a photo of Denzel? It's these
There was one
photos.
of him like sitting on a throne or something. Do
Oh,
they
is
have
he the
thrones?
king? I don't know. I don't know anything about gladiators.
I don't know anything about it either.
I mean, it's giving, oh, here he is shirtless. Wow, he really, yeah, yeah, he looks great. Oh, oh,
2020.
Denzel. Oh, Denzel's wearing an earring. I love that.
Speaking of Denzel, 2025, Jake Gyllenhaal, Denzel back on Broadway. They're doing
Together?
Othello. Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
are you gonna go watch Smash?
Oh, bitch. Bitch, I
Uh-huh.
will 1000% be in New York for
Uh-huh.
Smash. And
Uh-huh.
I'm hoping that it coincides with Othello because I also want to be in New York for Othello. Denzel, Jake Gyllenhaal on a stage together. Mother, may I? I'm gonna be that lady that got caught for masturbating at that Tom Hiddleston show. Remember that?
No,
Remember that?
I don't
Oh,
remember that.
that happened.
I
He was on
believe
a
it.
at the West End and in West End in London, and some lady was like having an orgasm in the
Wow.
audience. Yeah, that's
I
about
will
to be me
never,
in 2025.
as long as Tom Hiddleston is alive, I will never forget the time when
Wow.
he dated Taylor Swift.
Oh, I don't know. That was so
And where's the
dramatic.
footage?
I don't know
Where's the
what I
footage,
thought.
Taylor?
Yeah.
Because she filmed the whole thing.
Remember
Anyways,
when he wore the I Love TS
yeah,
shirt? What a time to be alive.
it was weird. Okay, when is Smash gonna be on Broadway?
Okay, there has been no dates, but I
Oh,
am
they
on
just
the
said.
edge of my seat.
Okay,
Are we
okay.
going? Do you want to go or
I
you guys see how he is? He's
what?
so a better person would have said yes immediately. And Adrian's like, how do I get out of it
I don't want
now?
to get out of it. I do want to go actually. I do want to go. You know who else wants to go see Smash?
Who?
Christian. I think we
Christian.
had this conversation, Christian. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might have been too stoned, but I'm pretty sure we had this conversation.
Christian, New York Christian. Adrian doesn't have to come. I'm just kidding. Adrian, of course, we would love for you to come. But Smash, I'm excited.
Yeah, listen, I would go watch it in a heartbeat. I would absolutely go watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
would go watch Othello too.
Othello's gonna be
Othello,
cool.
Othello. Oh, where art thou, Othello? I don't know. What?
Recast Jake Gyllenhaal and get Adrian in there stat.
Listen, Jake, Jakey
Yeah.
Jake,
Yeah.
move out of
Jakey
the
Jake.
way. Okay, wonderful. New York, here we come.
Here we come.
Finally on the Pop Culture Pop Up, Gaga. Lady Gaga is being praised by the casting director of Joker 2.
Yeah.
I don't know who the casting director is, to be honest, to be with you. I'm so sorry. But the casting director did say that they did not have Lady Gaga in mind, but that the director of the film did. And that it was the right decision to make. Um, so the hype is beginning. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page and that it actually is good because I can't deal with another Gaga House of Gucci um issue.
That
Okay?
was tough. That
We
was
need it
tough.
to be good.
That was
We
tough.
need it to be good.
Yeah, that was really hard to go through. As a Star is Born stan,
Mm.
going from the hype of that to House of Gucci was whiplash that I wish on nobody. But I mean, people are raving. There is also a rumor that she re-recorded Beyonce's Crazy in Love for this movie.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I've never been excited about a Joker movie
The
involving
movie
Joaquin Phoenix, but
it's a
uh-huh.
joke. I think they call it a jukebox musical
Yeah.
where the songs are popular songs.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. A
Yeah.
la Moulin Rouge.
A la Moulin. Did you see JoJo's going back to Moulin Rouge for a little bit?
I did not. Can she do that in 2025 and it can all coincide
Oh
together?
my gosh. On Broadway.
I would
Broadway is
love to
really the
see
place to be.
JoJo.
Yeah, I
JoJo
would
and Moulin
love to see
Rouge.
JoJo and Moulin Rouge. My
When is
gosh.
she gonna do that? Do you know?
I don't know exactly, but I saw it on her Instagram page. I think
A quick
soon, like
little
the
New
dates were
York trip
already
might be in the works.
okay. I'm not rich and I'm not saving money off of living at my parents' house,
Okay, well,
unfortunately.
way to call me out.
I'm
Interesting.
just saying.
Um, yeah, I've been spent honestly, you say that, but I've been spending money like you, you get a car, you get a car. Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. The saving money portion has not started yet,
Okay, okay, okay.
but it's around the corner, I'm sure of it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
when rent is due, you're not gonna have to pay it. So
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's true.
I like
There's
that.
that.
Okay. Maybe I
Okay.
should move in with my parents. You know, I moved in with my parents in 2015.
Oh, how'd that
Yeah,
go?
for 9 months. I was living in a place that I could not afford. I was living out of
It'd
my
be like that.
means.
Hmm.
And I was like, I need to give this up. And then I also, this is when I lived in Riverside, and I was like,
Mm,
also I want to leave this job, and so I need to save a
mm.
little bit of money. So I moved in with my parents for 9 months, and then I got a job.
And what'd you think? Did you enjoy that experience?
Um, I don't have horrible memories of it.
Okay.
Um, so I guess it was okay. I don't really remember too much of it, to be honest with you.
Your
But
family just in general feels like a lot calmer.
we're calm people.
Yeah.
Yeah. There wasn't a lot of yelling at my house except for my dad when we wouldn't do what he needed us to do right away. Like
Right.
Saturday morning, let's go cut the weeds. And I'm like, I'm not a morning person. So,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, and that's when he would get mad. Other than that, there wasn't a lot of screaming. My parents like
Yeah.
bicker with each other, but it's not like, it's very
Right.
normal
Right.
things. Um,
Yeah.
but
Well, that's
like
good.
my siblings, none of us were not yellers. None of us are really like
Mm,
loud.
love
Um,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Well, that's nice. My dad tried to get testy with me today about the AC because my parents don't have AC. And then he was like, and I was like, come in my room, look, it's so cool. And he was like, this is really nice, but and then he started going about the electricity. And I said, sir, we've been having so much a fun time together. We've been
Uh,
having a blast.
mm-hmm,
You want me hot? You want me
mm-hmm,
exhausted? You want me frustrated? You want me sweaty? We're gonna
mm-hmm,
be fighting every single day.
mm-hmm,
And he said, keep it on. We'll talk about it later.
mm-hmm,
I said, it wasn't an option.
mm-hmm. It's
I
not,
brought you in
it
here for you
shouldn't
to
be.
understand it.
Yeah. I mean, we're really getting to the point where we have to have the I mean, for
That's
our
what I
own
said.
for our own health, like we need to be
That's what I said. I was like,
yeah.
you want people to be struggling. He's like, someone turns on, oh, my father with the fans. Someone turns the fan on in your mom's room. Then she goes to the kitchen and turns another fan on, but she keeps this one on. I'm like, because you got to get the air circulating or it's going to be hot. I'm like, Dad, just because you're happy sitting there and sweating your balls off does not mean everyone else wants to do that. And
Right.
yeah, and then, I mean, he understands, but he's still going to bicker about it.
But you can help with the bill now.
That's what I told him. I was like,
Yeah.
when the bill comes, give me the bill and we will work on it together, sir. We will
Together.
work on it
Because we
together.
all live in the house.
We all live in the house. And I'm absolutely willing to pay more for the electric bill during these summer months because I'm not gonna be uncomfortable.
No.
I'm not gonna be uncomfortable.
No,
No,
there's
no,
no
no.
point. We're all gonna die.
No, I mean,
We're all gonna die.
no, no,
Let's
no.
be as comfortable as possible.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Anyways, we totally got sidetracked off of Lady
I'm
Gaga here.
sorry. Okay.
Um, Gaga.
Gaga.
Gaga. I do think that this is a role for her.
I think so too.
I think that she will do well in this role. And
Yeah,
so I'm excited. I haven't watched the first Joker, to be honest with you,
neither
but I saw
have
that
I.
it's coming on Max. I'm gonna watch it in
Okay.
preparation for Joker 2 because
Yeah,
I want to watch it in theaters. I want to hear Gaga be weird and crazy and sing in this movie.
yeah.
Now, if it's going to be a sad movie, I don't know about that. I don't like that. But Yeah.
I will thrive in that, but I do think that this role in general, and just like what this movie is being described as, just feels like a Lady Gaga role. Like it
Hmm.
just feels like it was made for her.
Hmm.
I have a very good feeling about this, so I'll be very, very shocked if people don't like it or if it gets bad reviews. And you know what? They can say whatever they want about the movie, but as long as, there's always like, this movie was trash, but this person excelled in it. As long as Lady Gaga is revered, because I do think she has the chops to be one of the greatest actresses of our time. I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Yeah.
I just think she needs the material for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Gaga, come on the pod. Her jazz residency has
Gaga.
ended, by the way.
I just
But
saw that.
I saw that her pop residency is coming back.
Okay.
And obviously she's been working on new music. When the new music is going to come out, we don't know. But
We don't know it.
um a Gaga renaissance, if you will, is on the way.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, that's going to do for the pop culture pop up. We'll be back next week with more pop culture chisme. Julie, do you have a Latinx spotlight for us?
I do. I do. We have a submitted Latinx spotlight this week. Of course, one moment. I'm opening because I closed the thing and now I have
We
to
don't have a
reopen it.
producer here. Nobody prints cards for us. There's no teleprompter. It's just us on our
We're
own.
just trying to survive
You,
here.
I know that a lot of you are shocked at the idea that nobody helps us put this together.
Yeah.
But really, it's just us.
It's just us, two-person team,
Yeah.
two-person team. That prepares minutes before we start recording. Here's the thing, submitted by Jaslyn herself, who has submitted Latinx spotlights before, and we've requested more, guys. Get it together. About her sister once more. Her sister had a movie premiere at LALIFF, which is the Los Angeles Latino International Film Festival, I believe. And her name is Kyla Gutierrez. Sorry, the font is really tiny and my eyesight is bad. The movie is called Nana Carmen. I'm going to be posting a link to this. It is available on YouTube. I'm going to be posting a link to it on our Instagram story, so be on the lookout for that. The movie again premiered at LALIFF and now it's available for the public to consume. So I want all of you to go and watch it when I post it and then come back here and tell us all about it. We are here supporting Latino, Latina, Latina filmmakers as we should, especially the ones that are going out of their way to produce and create their own content. So
Excellent.
there you have it. Nana Carmen.
Thank you. I was just telling people yesterday, I can't see, I can't hear. I'm old.
We're old.
Yeah.
We're old.
Anyways. Okay, wonderful. Time for some azúcar. I will go first. My azúcar this week is after many years
Mm,
of trying,
mhm.
um, and no success, I have
Okay.
finally, I have finally made it to Love Island.
Stop the presses.
I am a massive fan of Love Island USA. Yes,
Mm.
USA. I'm in the thick of it all. Um, it's so good. It's so
Current
good.
season?
Current season, the one that's
Okay.
airing right now. These people are psychos, but I can't stop
Mm.
watching them, and I love it. I love it. I love it. It's really good TV, and I know some. I'm about a week behind because there's episodes every day.
Hmm.
And so I know that the episode that just aired was crazy because the guys come back from Casamor, and
Hmm.
I cannot wait. Let me tell you. And thank you to my friend Alex who suggested that I watch this. I had been hearing on Twitter too, like it's really good. And then Alex watched it and he was like, you should watch. And I was like, okay. And yeah, it's great. It's great. Another bombshell enters the villa. And Ariana Madix, I think, is a great host.
Hmm.
I love Ariana. So it's really good. If you love reality TV, crazy people, dating shows, you should watch it. There are episodes every day, so it's a little bit of a commitment. And I'm not sure what's going to happen. Hopefully, it doesn't overlap with Big Brother too much because Big Brother's on its way, and that's only 3 days a week. But And the Love Island episodes are over an hour with no
Oh my
commercials.
God.
Yeah. So, you know, just saying. Love Island. You can watch it on Peacock.
Okay. The more you know.
The more you know.
Love that. Love that for you. My Asuka this week is Kinds of Kindness, the movie by director Yorgos Lanthimos, starring Emma Stone and I forgot his name because I always know him as Kirsten Dunst's husband.
Jesse
Um,
Plemons.
Jesse Plemons, I think.
Plemons.
Plemons. Let me see. One moment. I'm here. It's happening.
Oh, Plemons. Yeah.
Plemons, yeah, Jesse Plemons. I mean, a lot of people in it. Margaret Qualley is on it, Joe Alwyn, Hunter Schafer, Willem Dafoe, Hong Chow, Kiki Palmer is in it as well.
Oh.
It is good. It is a bloody, what did I describe it as? One moment. I sent a text to my friend about it right after I saw it. I said, it was a very weird, bloody good time. It is a series of three, I believe three love stories. And you take that word however you want to see it. Love. What is love? And very weird. If you have seen any Yorgos movie, well, no, specifically if you've seen The Lobster and if you've seen Killing of a Sacred Deer, this kind of leans more into that kind of weird world, as opposed to Poor Things and the other ones just seem like a little bit different. But The Lobster, Killing of a Sacred Deer, and Kinds of Kindness kind of fit in the same world for me in terms of weird, grotesque. My jaw was on the floor at some point. I was like, what am I watching and why am I obsessed with it? I'll admit that it moved a little bit slow in some points. I think it took a bit of time to get into the moment, but it was also like close to midnight and I was exhausted. So it also could be that was a part of the problem. But it was just a good fucking time. A good time. Yorgos is quickly becoming my favorite director. And I hate to say that because I want my favorite director to be a woman, but Yorgos is just there's something so captivating about the work that he is putting out, something so different about the work that he is putting out. And I really, really love when directors find like a muse in an actor and they stick with them. And his collaboration with Emma Stone is so wonderful. I was kind of hoping his collaboration would stick with Colin Farrell, but Colin Farrell seems to be going more the Kogonada role, who's another director that's also very exciting, and doing very exciting stuff. So I'll allow it. But Yorgos is just so talented and I really love. I mean, he also did The Favorite, which is another quirky, great little love story. Yeah, I just love him. And this was three little stories that were absolutely captivating, grotesque, and I want to emphasize bloody. Please be aware that it's a little grody in some parts of it.
Okay, excellent. I love Emma Stone.
She's so good. So
Yes.
good.
And I also love when they have a muse. It's
It's
yeah,
so fun.
it's so fun.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Excellent. Thanks, Julie.
Thank you.
Okay, well, that's going to do it for us. We've reached the end of the episode. Thank you very
We did it.
much. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter at You, Me, and Chisme. Make sure you visit youmeandchisme.com. Make sure that you send us fan mail. Make sure that you do all the fun things you could do with this podcast on the internet. Share, review, rate, subscribe. You can watch us on YouTube. And yeah, and if you do all of those things, then we'll be back next week with more Chisme. But until then, make sure you have lots of love, lots of peace, and most importantly, lots of Chisme in your life. Bye.
Bye.